Nick Angel, along with the director of the Little Warriors preschool, Christy Orban, and the new principal at George Long Elementary, Joel Smith. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Bart. Appreciate you having us back on.
Thank you.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we came festive today. We were representing. It's certainly there's the buzz in the air.
Well, I'll say we have one beautiful Christmas sweater and two ugly Christmas sweaters.
Well, you have to determine which one's which. I'm pretty partial to this vest.
I didn't say. You decide. Yes. Well, Merry Christmas to you and Happy Holidays to everyone at Grass Lake Schools. We were just talking before the show. JTV Sports featured Braden Lape in the Jeff Steer Saturday Spotlight. Very interesting story about Braden. A lot of people thought, well, he's, big time now and will leave school and pursue a career, but school, as we saw in the article in Jeff's story, Grass Lake was, in particular, Grass Lake and the school experience was so important to him.
Yeah, he wanted to have a traditional high school experience and be a student athlete and kind of put his best foot forward and just committed to Northwood this past week. And he's a really talented young man, and we're excited to cheerlead him, from afar now.
Yeah, best wishes. I'm sure we'll see much about Braden in years to come, but he wants to go to college and get a degree and use the experience to build a songwriting career from.
Yep.
So today you brought two of your administrators.
Yeah, really excited to introduce Christy Orban, who's the director of our Little Warriors preschool, which in my opinion is really kind of the bar setter here in Jackson County. Does just an incredible job, and I mentioned to her, hey, I love going on the Bart Show and would love to have you come on board and kind of talk about your program. And she said, absolutely, but only if we wear Christmas attire. So Christy is the one who convinced us to do this. And then Joel was going to jump on a couple of months ago. He's our new upper elementary principal at George Long. And he went, him and his wife went and had a baby. So he had an excuse not to jump on the show. So I said to him, next time I'm on, you're coming on. So excited to introduce Joel and Christy to the JTV audience.
Great. Well, tell us a little bit about you and how you came to be at Grass Lake.
So we opened Little Warriors back in 2007, myself and Mrs. Clark, the lower elementary principal, and we've just grown like crazy over the years. When we first started, we had one 4-year-old preschool room and one 3-year-old preschool room. We now have four preschool rooms, 2 toddler rooms, and 2 after-school classrooms. So we're a very large program at this point. And it's a phenomenal program. We do a really good job. The staff there do phenomenal. They're some of the most dedicated individuals, I think, in the business. They're great. And I'm very fortunate that we've had a lot of the staff there for 8, 10, 12 years, many of them. And they do a wonderful job of preparing the children for kindergarten and getting them ready for the Young Fives program and the kindergarten program.
Nice. Are you in the George Long building?
Mm-hmm. Yep, we're located right inside the building.
You guys brought a video about the preschool.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look.
And you guys are so strong. Your muscles are getting bigger already.
I can hold that big weight.
You can hold that big one?
I never got it.
Cute kids. Wow.
How fun is that?
Super cute.
Yeah.
A lot of great experiences you provide kids at Little Warriors.
Yeah, we have a great time, and we have a wonderful summer program as well.
Christy Orban is a Grass Lake name. Are you a product of Grass Lake Schools yourself?
Yes, sir.
And Joel, you're brand new to the area.
Brand new, yep.
What was it about Grass Lake when this job showed up that interested you?
Yeah, great question. First of all, thanks for having me on the show, Bart. Appreciate it. You know, Grass Lake, the biggest thing that interested me is just such a wonderful community, kind of the small town feel. You know, 3-5 elementary. It's just a fun grade level, and you know, kind of the school successes kind of speak for themselves. So just a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. Very, very happy, very blessed to to be here at Grass Lake and to work with such a great staff, amazing students. Like I said, the community is great. You know, very supportive. Huge shout out to you know, our PTO for all the work that they do for us, and so really just a wonderful opportunity.
And you're in the process of creating future George Long Elementary students.
Well, yep, current and future, yep, current and future. So yeah, so this is a picture of my family. So in the middle there is my wonderful wife, Kay. So she's absolutely incredible. She's an RN. She actually works in hospice, and so an absolute angel. My oldest daughter, they're standing next to me, that's Penelope. She's in 4th grade at George Long. And then standing next to my wife there, our middle daughter is Isabel. She's in 3rd grade. And then next to her is Josephine, who's in young 5s. And then my wife is holding our newest addition, which is Nathaniel, and he is now 3 months old.
Awesome.
And the reason I wasn't here last time.
Good excuse.
Good excuse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you have the boy. You can stop now.
Yeah.
That's the plan, yes.
Well, congratulations. You're at a very busy school. It is so bustling, but I think one reason it is at capacity. You're bursting at the seams.
Yeah.
Pretty much district-wide. You've seen such great growth.
Yeah.
You're taxed with space and facility issues now, aren't you?
Yep, it's it's on the horizon. We have 650 students at George Long, and it's a point of pride. As you referenced, our Little Warriors program is affixed to my office, which is on the back side, the east side of George Long. And when you think of the amount of students and families we serve coming through the doors every day, it's pretty remarkable. And for the George Long students that are watching out there, I've heard a rumor that the Grass Lake George Long Elementary School Elf on the Shelf is going to be making an appearance on the roof tomorrow. So you may want to look up and see if our Elf on the Shelf is present.
Interesting.
Yeah.
He might look like Batman.
Potentially.
You had a busy weekend at the high
Yeah,
school.
we had a powerlifting event. Kudos to Chris Rule, the over 120 of our community volunteers, that's staff, family, a huge alumni base that came around to support as judges, as volunteers for our regional powerlifting meet. This is the first one of the circuits. We had actually, if I'm doing the math quickly in my head, we had over 400 student athletes from all over the state of Michigan who came and participated. Really proud of our student athletes. Our boys team placed first place in varsity. Our girls team second place in JV. And it's truly a community event. You can't have that scale of event come to fruition if we didn't have the community support that we did. So I wanted to thank all of our volunteers. Chris Rule and his team do a incredible job. So if anybody ever has the opportunity to come on out, you don't have to be a powerlifting fan to see a community pulled together to put on a really incredible fundraiser. That was it this past Saturday in Grass Lake.
You speak with passion. Are you a power lifter?
Way back in the days. Now I'm just a walker. I am a speed walker, as you can tell from my body style. But
Well, let's take a look at some of the photos that you brought along. What's going on here?
So this is our fun run. So this was our PTO sponsored event where the students had a chance to go out to Stoker Field and our soccer field and just kind of do laps and have fun, and they raised money for this event. And so you can see here Mrs. Wolpert, shout out to her, and some of the students just going around the track and having fun. Actually, Dr. Angel was our MC that day, so we appreciate that. But that was a really, really great event. This is just outside at recess, having fun with our playing tetherball, and so you know, just really a incredible experience there. You'd be surprised how hard it is to play a 1-on-7 tetherball. So it wasn't in my favor, but really it was a lot of fun though. Yep. This picture is from our Halloween day at George Long. So that's my buddy Leon, dressed as a sheriff. I'm there as a pirate, and so that was really, really incredible to see the kids, the students and the staff all dressed up and celebrating Halloween with the costumes and parties and things like that. This picture here was our trip up to the high school. The grades 3 through 5 went up to the high school to see a preview of the play You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. I want to include this in here because I know that a while ago you guys had Mrs. Jans and Charlie and Lucy on the show here. So that was really, really a great experience. Shout out to her and the crew, staff, or not staff, but the actors and crew for that. And then this was homecoming. And so that's me getting a pie in the face by my good friend Gwen, which I still owe her a pie in the face. But and then behind me is Mrs. Clark, our K2 principal, who said she'd be more than happy to come on the show next time. And so shout out to her. Michelle will look for you on the show, on the Bart Holly show next time it comes up.
Yeah, and the next time to really provide an enjoyable experience for all the kids, no plastic for the pie.
Yeah, that's right. I would agree. It's got to go all in, Bart.
Yeah, got to go all in.
The plastic seemed to cover pretty much everything. We want to see pie, whipped cream, hit your clothes.
I gotta say, I've been pied quite a few times in my career, and Gwen did the best job. Like, I've been pied at like the middle school and high school level, and they kind of go with full force. But she was nice and just slow and just smushed it all in. So that was the best pieing I had taken.
The way to do it.
Yeah.
Last week of school before Christmas break, what's going on district-wide for the
Oh,
holidays?
we are right in the heart of all of our concerts. We had our band and choir concerts this past week, which were holiday themed. We're absolutely right in the middle of our winter sports season. We've got an appearance from the Grinch. Showed up today at the high school during lunch, so that was a lot of fun. We've got, like I said, the Elf on the Shelf. Tomorrow we've got Ugly Sweater Day and festive holiday attire for our students. We've got a PJ Day on the horizon, and we want to make our school experience a fun experience for kids, and these are the memories. If I didn't remember my physics class my junior year of high school, but I remember getting a chance to wear my pajamas to school and with my buddies, and it's just an opportunity for our kids to have fun in our spaces and places.
With just a week before Christmas, Christy, the kids must be bouncing off the walls.
They are. They're so excited. They are so excited. Can't wait for Santa and all the Elf on the Shelf festivities. And we have our preschool Christmas concert Thursday evening. And it's amazing every year. It's one of the cutest things you could ever see. So we're excited for that. They're very excited for that and to perform for all their family members and their moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas. It's a packed house every time.
Well, the Grinch will be at the high school today, but he's also on Joel's sweater.
Yes. Yep. Today's Grinch Day at George Long, so people are dressed up in Grinch attire or dressed like Who's. And
the Christmas season includes concerts at George Long too.
Yep. So we have this week we have quite a few musical kind of festivities going on. So on Wednesday we've got our high schoolers choir is going to come down and do some caroling for us, and then this Friday we have kind of our holiday sing-along where Mr. Bullock, who's our music teacher, has all of our students. We get together in the auditorium, or in the gym rather, and sing along.
Great. Chance for the floors to get polished once again at the schools during Christmas break.
Yep, our custodians will be hard at work, kind of touching up our major common areas. And, you bring up a great point, Bart. It is, although you're seeing your superintendent and principal and Little Warriors preschool director, it's truly a team approach. And we're really blessed and fortunate to have incredible employees in the Grass Lake Community Schools. And I just wanted to shout out to them. One in particular who is a huge fan, April Saltz, who is our varsity basketball coach, girls basketball coach, and also works in our central office, has the Bart Show up on her desk all the time. I give her a hard time and say, hey, you actually working or are you watching the Bart Show? So just wanted to say hi to April because I know she's in the office watching the Bart Show as we speak.
Well, let me throw my hi into April as well. April, keep watching. No matter what Nick says, keep the show on. We appreciate it. Merry Christmas to all
Merry
three of
Christmas.
you
Merry Christmas.
and the Grass Lake Community Schools community. Good to see you all.
Thanks, Bart.
Thank
Thanks
you.
again for
Thanks
having
for
us.
Thank you.
having us.
You bet. Superintendent Nick Angel, along with Director of the Little Warriors Preschool, Christy Orban, and the new principal at George Long Elementary, Joel Smith.